What's going on, guys? Welcome back to episode 4 of Solo 2's the Grand Champ. Watched obviously episode 3, you can see we took our first loss of the series. It wasn't great, but we did somehow manage to end the episode back on Champion 2 Division 1. So we're just going to pick straight up from there, and we're going to jump straight into it for episode 4. Right, we get into a game straight away. We have got Clehorn on our team. Let's see if Clehorn scores the bangers for us. I'm going to go for the kickoff. Do manage to get it high? Team is already up for it, and I do like that shot. It is very close. Let's take my time with this one. I'm going to get the boost and then just play the backboard. Can take my time to jump off for this one, and I do hit it straight to him still. And that is my bad. I did pass it straight to him and I put teammate in a really awkward position. Should have just took a softer touch off the wall and then played a 50. Teammate just about wins the kickoff. And I do hit it on the sidewall and I just hit it over to the teammate. He does still get possession and I still have boost, so I'm going to stay kind of close to their goal. Just in case something like that happens. Rush back and pick up this boost just so he can. Take a little soft touch and then we are going to jump up for it. We're just going to rotate back. I'm stuck under the ball. There's a nice shot by him. That is what a save by the teammate. Keep on this ball. Teammate does pinch it over towards the goal, but it doesn't go in the goal. So it is a little bit awkward. Try to get a bump on my way back and it didn't do anything to him. Teammate does hit the ball back. And I can just go straight around the goal with it. I do have a little second, so I'm probably going to go off the ceiling here. Try to get a little dunk on him, but I do miss the ball, and now I put the teammate in an awkward position again. He does get demoed, so it is pretty much a guaranteed goal for them. Again, I cast as a goal there because I went for a ceiling play. Didn't do anything with it. Teammate's going to go for this ball and I'm going to get the mid boost just so I can be straight in the play. Teammate doesn't go for the ball. I'm going to go up for this one. Just hit it high in the air. Teammate is going to fly as well. I do get a bump on my way through. Do get a bump. I did challenge really late. Managed to pick up some boost. Managed to rob this guy's boost and get a demo as well. Leave that corner boost for the teammate to see if he does want it. He does pick up 100 anyway. Do get bumped by the teammate there. He was a little bit aggro. Do play the fake challenge just to be good for a shot, and I get plenty of time to turn around for it. I do then get the worst cooks to pinch ever, and my boost stolen because of it. Do manage to turn and get the ball and boost. Play this one fake a little bit, and then just zoom it out the goal. Take one of their boosts on the way out, and rotate to the back post. Let teammate go forward for it. He does play a big 50, but I do have plenty of time to go and hit the ball. Just boom it up pitch, see what he does to retaliate to it. And I should be able to beat him to this ball. It does make it awkward for him. I do manage to demo on the way through out. Ball goes up and it's a really awkward position. And I do just about miss it. Everyone wants to forfeit in this round. They do miss the ball, and teammate does score a really easy goal because of it. And I believe that does start to come back. Go over, get the boost, and I'll stay over on the backboard just so I can react to it when it's high. Teammate hits it down the pitch. Probably just going to smack it straight into the ceiling or something like that. And he does beat me to it. I didn't get the worst landing, so I might be able to come back a little bit faster. No, I'm just going to hit it across the goal. Not what they're going to expect me to do. Can just play this one straight to the teammate. He wasn't really ready for the pass. They do hit it up to the backboard, so I do have to challenge early for this one. That should be an easy goal.
Nice.
I do of course hit the post because of I said it was an easy goal. They do actually score because of it as well. Teammate did rubber band it. Teammate fakes the kickoff. Now just goes above our own goal with no boost. So I'm just going to tap that one away to the side. Just stay on it. We do manage to get a demo because of it. It's always going to drop straight down, so it's a little bit awkward. So we'll tap it to the side when no one was at. Do pass the ball back over to the teammate. Don't think he's got any boost. Just want to make it awkward for him. Do take a second loss there. Chances are we'll probably go back down to Champion 1 Div 4 again. Yeah, there we go. So it probably is going to lock our ranking around here. So we probably will have to push the actual last 2 ranks. But we're not going to dwell on that one. So we're right into the second game now, guys. None of their team went for the ball and kick off. Teammate does fly around like a crazy madman. I get a horrible lift off the wall. I can stay pressure and maybe get a demo. I do miss every opponent. So I rotate all the way around. And he does manage to land on the ball and score a goal. Teammate shouldn't have jumped, he should have just continued rotating back and he would have been able to catch up. But it's alright, it's only early. Teammate didn't have boost, so he does just pass him the ball straight away. Now I do have a shot on goal, I do fake it, I'll try to get a demo on the way back through. He did run away from me. He does get the boost and the ball, and it probably will result in a goal because of it. Teammate makes a good save. He did mess up his solo play. I did push a little bit too heavy for the ball there, but I do manage to get back in time. Play at 50s just to get a bit of height on the ball, get rid of it. And pick up some pads while I push down pitch. He is going to go for that, so I can take my time. Teammate's behind me, so he should be ready to go for that. He was a little bit too nervous to go for the ball. Teammate does get an alright save. They do hit it over and we do manage to get lucky and get away with it. Just going to stay back while they absolutely pepper us. Teammate's doing the most on the wall now. I do get bumps on the way through as well. Can just make a nice easy shot there because the red guy decided he wanted to go for boost instead of getting the ball. I think teammates span him out and then he just committed to not going for it. Let the teammate know to go for this kickoff. He doesn't want to. Do get a really stupid flip reset from that one. So just get a couple pads, go back. They are really awkward, so the teammate can push them. He does play a really good 50 high. Go up, kind of fake the ball, try hit it lower. Do miss the nice easy double tap. Do miss the demo again. The teammate plays a nice 50 and he is going to chase onto that one. Try hit the ball kind of above their backboard. Make it nice and awkward for him, just so teammate gets a shot. Didn't have enough power to score my shot, and now I'm just going to push this one. Do run out of boost, and that does turn into a bad situation. Just hit that ball over our goal, just so they can't score it. The teammate managed to catch it, and push down the field. Just get unlucky with his flick there. There is going to be a boom coming down at me now. Can soft touch it to the side to the teammate. He plays a huge 50 down pitch. I'm not going to go for that one because he's already up. But I can go rob the boost on this one. Go all the way back. They blew my teammate up. So now I can go back, rob all the boost, buy my teammate some time, and then we can go again. I'm actually going to rob their corner boost, which isn't here. So I'm in a bit of an awkward spot now. Luckily, he didn't really do much with it, and I did give him the boost straight away after as well. Get caught in no man's land, and I'm just going to push up pitch and hope teammate just boots it. Doesn't really, but I managed to come over and rob it. He says okay, but he didn't have boost, so I feel like I had way more boost, so I had a better situation to go for it. I do now have an open goal, but I can go for the demo. They do end up with a goal because of it. If I shot that ball there, he was just going to save it regardless. Teammate's in a really awkward position. The red guy could have potentially bumped him. I had to try and go for a demo, or just have it to the side. Teammate does win the 50, so I go back and get the boost. Does get demoed, so I can go through and try and get the boost here as well. Steal all of their boost and then rotate around. Teammate pushes up for the ball and then decides he does not want to go for the ball, which leaves the rotations in a horrible place. Most likely going to blame me for it as well. Tap the ball to the side here, and now I can just try hit a nice little simple backboard. They do save it, so I'm going to try rotate back round. Teammate gets a nice little angle and it does go in. We are back in this game. We do have 32 seconds. Plenty of time. I'm going to cheat up behind the teammate for this one. See if we can get a nice little simple tap in for the winning goal. I do get boost and the ball. And he does somehow get the craziest pass of his life. Try and get the demo, but I just can't reach it. And teammate does flip way too early. Did miss the demo, but teammate doesn't really know what he was doing in the goal there. So he may have cost us the game, but we'll see if we can get back into it again. They do fake a kickoff, so I can rotate and get their boost. Teammate's 100% going to go for that ball. So I can just fly up to get a nice simple tap in. No need to go for anything fancy there, we just need the goal. Back in the game for the third time this game. See if we can win it without going to overtime. Does mess his kick off a little bit, so I do get a pretty good 50. The ball does get pinched across their goal. Teammate does struggle a little bit to keep it up. He does spin and miss the ball. I'm going to tell teammate to go for the ball, and I'm going to get mid boost just so I'm ready for the play. He again doesn't want to go for the ball, but he does kind of pass it over to me. Do miss the shot and he does bump me. He then does complain that I'm there. I'm going to fly early so he can't really do much of this stealing shot. I do land in the goal, so I'm just going to wait here a second. Pick up some pads on the way out, as always. And I'm going to have a fake challenge go for that one. Do now have a little bit of time here. Tap it around the guy in the red. And then do struggle to get it in the middle. Rotate back here, getting some of the boosts. See if I get this 100 boost spawn. does spawn straight after, but teammate does bump, so I have to go for the ball quickly. This yellow guy does want to go for our corner boost, so it is 1v1 up pitch. Red guy does defend, and I'm going to hit a fake challenge, then steal his ball. Now I'll defend, because I did give the possession away. Teammate does miss the ball, which is a little bit awkward. I try to play a 50 to the side to the teammate, but it doesn't quite work out. Stay on this ball for a 50. Try to rob the boost. Almost got into a rubble one. Teammate managed to save us. Ball is a little bit awkward. Does go for the double tap. Teammate managed to tap onto the side. Do dodge the demo from behind. He does get an air dribble to save the game. His ego is now through the roof. And he's going to continue to blame teammates for the rest of the day. But GG's. We win the second game in the episode. Right, let's search for the third game. Back into Champ 2, Div 1 again. We already know if I lose the next game, we're going straight back down to Champ 1, Div 4 as a guarantee. But hopefully we'll win this game and see what happens from there. Alright boys, we're back with game 3. Final game of this episode. We get Inico Low on our team. I'm going to tell him to go for the ball. Does go for it for the first time this episode. Does miss it, and I do give away an open goal. That is a bit of a what a save situation from me. I tried to read where he was going to hit it, but I got it completely wrong. I'm going to cheat up on this one. Teammate does win the kickoff, and I do get a demo, so I can nick the boost. Teammate didn't really want it after I did pass it back to him, but it's alright. Does tap it to the side, and I do try hit it down the middle. I rotate back, get the mid boost because teammate's going to go for the ball. And it does get sent all the way back to our goal. It doesn't read that ball, so I'm going to try just keep the ball bouncing on the dribble here. So we can't react to what to do, and I get the simple goal for it. As long as I keep the ball bouncing as I dribble down the pitch, the second he challenges me I can just jump over him. Does win the kickoff, and his teammate does react and get to the ball fast enough, and it does actually get him a goal for it. Teammate was ready off the sidewall and he got a nice hit. Straight to the goal. Does rob my boost, so I'm going to try to get a pad here. I do miss every single one, so I've just got to go for the ball. Teammate does get it back over to me, but like I said, I still got no boost. Get the boost here, and somehow dodge being demoed, and then not get a demo. Okay. Team managed to catch the ball. I'm going to go for this one early, maybe hit it towards the backboard. See what we can do here. We do get a nice simple little tap in. It's a nice little pass by the teammate. A simple little goal. Does hit it to the backboard, but teammates there ready to read it with a bounce. I rotate back round because I can't deal with that ball. Teammate gets the dunk and it does waterfall down. And he gets unlucky with the backflip. Teammate was still close to hitting that. I know he hasn't got much boost, so I'm just letting him know that he can go back. He didn't want to, so I've come and took the boost. I'm not going to go for that because everyone is. I'm going to dodge the boost from the teammate. And we're going to get a tyre tap down here, which works out as a perfect pass to the teammate. And he gets a nice little turtle flick to score the goal. That's probably the best accidental pass ever. go for the kick off here because teammates never seem to want him. I go for the ball, a little pre-flip, just hit it past him. I'm going to hit the ball there because I can't do anything with it. I'm just going to rotate all the way back. Just hit it at him to make it awkward and then try get him with the bump. Did actually get the bump, but teammate wasn't ready. They do hit it off to the side, so I can just give him an easy shot. And we do get a little bit lucky where he saves it and scores it all at once. But we will take those. Any goal is any goal. Was very close, to be fair, and he did leave the game because of it. Let this guy know that it's my ball, and I'm going to go for a nice little play. There's only one. I was going to try and go for the ground pinch, but a little bit too slow. And he does actually score a goal. Just going to flip it, score as many goals as possible. Beat him on the kick-off, there we go, we get him out of the game. That's going to be the end, the final game of episode 4. Let's see what rank we get placed in this one, boys. So we end in Champion 2 Division 2. Technically an all-time high for the series so far. We basically spent this whole episode and last episode bouncing back and forth between Champ 2 Div 1 and Champ 1 Div 4, but we seem to have broke out. So, thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and tune in tomorrow at 6 o'clock for episode 5.